The MK political party has done excellent. Everyone is saying congratulations to MK for being the dominant party in KwaZulu-Natal. They are giving them a handshake for performing well in Mpumalanga, in Gauteng, for performing well in the Western Cape, in Eastern Cape. But guess what? The MK political party are showing us something that other parties don't show us. They have learned a lot from their master, the chess master himself. And they are not happy. They are not happy with how they performed. In fact, they are saying, listen, let's have a recount. Not just any recount, a manual recount. We don't want to cut the sleep. We don't want to count the sleeps, but we want to have a manual recount. Why are they saying a manual recount? It's because the IEC has lost most of the ballots. This is going to be very interesting. Let's speak about that and much more. Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Black Heart, the Hustle Continua. 100% good quality t-shirts, made to inspire your goals and dreams. T-shirts are now available at an affordable price. Place your order now. 068-473-6908. Instagram at Black7576. Facebook page Black Heart.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Says So. I'm your host, King053, Mr. Easy Imali Eneng, and we're back at it again with another one. Excuse me, guys. I am now in Mpumalanga. I've driven from Northern Cape to Mpumalanga. I told you guys I've got a funeral this side. Well, not in Mpumalanga, in Limpopo. I'll be moving to Limpopo tomorrow. And I want to speak about the MK political party and how Jacob Zuma has taught his followers, his party members, how to stretch the system. I'm actually very disappointed that the EFF is quick to accept the results that of the IEC. Everyone is saying these results are rigged. There is something wrong with these results. But the EFF are quick to accept their defeat, because this is a defeat. The EFF getting anything below 2 million, for me, it's a defeat. The last time in 2019, they got 1.8 million. I don't expect the EFF to do a number below that. But the EFF themselves are just saying, okay, it's fine, we didn't do good. That's not good. That's not a good look for EFF. But look what MK does. They do what Jacob Zuma does best. That is stretching the system, questioning everything, appealing everything, calling for a recount and all of those type of things. This is what we expect from a political party that is led by the chess master himself, Jacob Zuma. I mean, this is excellent. The MK is saying, listen, we are busy with internal processes and we want to make sure that the recount happens because we've got some evidence. Let's quickly listen to what the party election chairperson was saying, and also the spokesperson of the MK political party.
Regarding their conduct, regarding their processes as well. They said there's a lot of discrepancies which we'll unpack what those are and what has led to this decision that we're taking, that they didn't respond to, which we're not satisfied. And as it is, Muzi Njingila is our head of elections. He will then obviously touch on the details. And then, I'll talk around what are the issues around the system glitches that we've raised and what our concerns are. And then we'll close it off with what effectively is our decision. So I'll open it up to our head of elections, and then he'll unpack all the issues that we've highlighted.
Yeah, of course. No, thank you very much. But you would have observed a statement that was released on the early hours of daybreak on Thursday morning, registering our concerns on the manner in which IEC was handling the entire electoral process. So serious transgressions were happening. Now we're receiving a lot of complaints and information from our party agents where result slips that are compiled by presiding officers are not in line with what we've been presented and recorded by our party agents. And that also directly impacts on the numbers that you are seeing behind us. So in potential or primarily we are saying now, we don't recognize these results, we object them. We are calling for immediate manual counting because this has infringed on the rights of South Africans, to decide a government of their choice. And they also did not communicate effectively the changes in the electoral constitution, electoral act, particularly section 24, wherein members of the society can only exercise their rights to vote in districts that which they would have been registered for at.
You know what? When I heard the MK say this, because I was, listen, right now it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Right now, I arrived very late. I arrived here at past 12 o'clock because we drove late from Kimberley. And I did not know what was happening in the news or whatever. I was just driving, focusing to arrive safe here. When I got here, took my phone, listened to what the MK was, the political space was saying. First, obviously, I called the Queen, tell her that we arrived late, safe. And now I'm listening to all these political parties, and I come across this clip where the MK is saying we are going to order a recount. I'm like, these people come out of Jacob Zuma's hands. It really excited me because I don't believe that the IEC is free and transparent and trustworthy. They have shown us the reason that the IEC system has gone off for some time. That alone is enough to call for a recount. The problem with the IEC is that they don't have rules against them. You can question their results, you can question, but there's a certain step you can't go over. So I'm expecting the MK to take the results even to court. Take it back to the Constitution Court. Take it back everywhere. Because you need to make sure that the IEC has got a headache, that they don't sleep. Recount the elections. Let's see after the recount if you're going to give us the same numbers. If it's the same numbers, then you're not going to make the mistake. But if it's not the same numbers, for you to give them the exact same numbers again, it's almost impossible. You are going to bring different numbers out. And like I said, this is what I was expecting from the EFF. You need to learn from Jacob Zuma. You need to learn from that man. That man is playing a good game. He's not even there. The young is in his political party. His daughter, all of them, they reason like Jacob Zuma. You know, those, I'm so excited about MK. Icon, guys. MK is doing justice. All the other political parties in the Western Cape, they're also calling for a recount. Like, no, something's wrong here. Something is definitely wrong here. What are they doing? Pressurizing the IEC and trying to, as much as possible, delay the announcement of the results to be final. You know, they're questioning it. So the IEC does not know what to do. The IEC does not know which direction to go. And that, for me, is the best thing ever. You know, I am going to speak obviously about how the ANC has performed 49% in the Northern Cape, how I feel about that. That's the province where I stay. Why they performed very good in the poor rural provinces, the Eastern Cape and the Limpopo, and I believe also in the Northwest. We need to speak about all of those things. But for now, the MK is taking us to school. This is, guys, just challenge the system. Everywhere in your life, challenge the system. I don't care if your partner is trying to dump you, if your partner is trying to divorce you, if the insurance don't want to pay this. I don't care if something is happening at work and you don't quite agree with. Challenge the system. That is what Jacob Zuma has taught us. Challenge the system. Stretch the system. See how far you can go in terms of getting all the angles so that you can know that we have exhausted every option possible. Then I can say I can accept these results. But as long as we have not exhausted all the options, the MK political party is saying we are calling for a recount. You guys go in the comment section, tell me what you think about this recount. But for me, Lama results are wrong. for me are wrong lama results. Ngwatembi, and I don't want to hear anything. Ngwatembi lama results. Ngwatembi at all. A recount is going to make me sleep nice at home, especially for the EFF. I believe the IEC has managed, has made that it possible that the the MK political party does not get over 50% in KwaZulu-Natal. They are going to be they're going to win the province, but not over 50%. So for me, I think that is done deliberately. I'm going to check the result board now and see what is going on actually in KwaZulu-Natal. Because last time I checked, there were like 40-something%. I'm not happy with that 40-something%. I am not happy with that 40-something%. Well, this the issue I'm going to have with being at my grandmother's place in Matempule is that network is an issue. So let me leave that alone. I'll check it. But I think there's a reason why they have not given the MK a full straight up win in KwaZulu-Natal. So that is why exactly that MK is challenging the results, because they believe they can do better there. And in the recount, you can't now in the recount give the ANC above what you just gave them. Guys, I'm excited about the recount. I can't wait to hear the ANC, the IEC's reply to all of these political parties saying recount. And I would encourage the other political parties, follow suit to what MK is doing. Go and ask for a recount. So let me cut it there, guys. Until we meet next time, don't forget to subscribe. Until we meet next time, don't forget to pray. And stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Sorry, guys, I'm tired. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.